Welcome back, everyone. Of course, we are continuing to cover the verdicts today in the trial of the 3 former Memphis police officers who were tried on state charges in the beating death of Tyre Nichols. Today, we're joined by Memphis defense attorney Michael Working to talk about this case. You had an interesting, when I asked you if you were surprised, you said no.
Well, I'm not surprised. I think that the big X factor here is a jury from Chattanooga. And jury selection, when you have a case of this high profile nature and you have to get a jury from another county, to be fair, because the Tyre Nichols case was so big here, it's been covered so much, it's really hard to find people who already don't have an opinion. To go to another county changes everything. And the law on that is really technical. You're supposed to find another county that has the same demographics, not just racially, economically.
Right.
You can't do that with Shelby County. There's no place in Tennessee that's like us. There's no place that has our financial or racial makeup.
Right.
I'm sure that everyone, tried to find the fairest place. When you get Chattanooga, there's a very different political outlook. There's a much more conservative political base. There are people who are much more supportive of law enforcement, back the blue, those sort of slogans. You wouldn't think Black Lives Matter has a big presence in Chattanooga. We had an all-white jury. So everyone who is a lawyer in this case, and there were really good lawyers in this case, has made their career on trying cases to Memphis juries. And all that goes out the window when you have a Chattanooga jury.
Right. Do you think that the racial makeup had something to do with it too?
Certainly, certainly. I mean, not just because of the fact that you have to put yourself in the situation of, people who are in rough neighborhoods doing work at night for the officers. Also, what it's like to be someone in Tyre Nichols' shoes, who is a black man feeling like he's living in a police state and beaten the way he was. Why he would run, why he would be scared. I'm not sure that anybody can put themselves in those shoes when you have my kind of skin. It's just not the same.
Right.
It's just not the same. And it's America's original sin. We've never gotten over it, and I'm not sure we can get by it in this trial.
Right. Do you think it would have made a difference if perhaps the prosecution had more witnesses, maybe character witnesses for Tyre Nichols?
I don't know, there were a lot of people surprised at the case the prosecution tried. I think they tried a very straightforward case, and I was here the day that the officers were arrested, and the video was released. America was shocked. Everyone in this studio was shocked. Everyone everywhere in Memphis was shocked.
Across the world.
Absolutely across the world, and their duties ethically or legally for a prosecutor to not be really emotional, inflame the jury's passion. You're supposed to be just the facts, Joe Friday kind of a lawyer. They did that. They did their job fairly and honestly and ethically, and the tape does speak for itself. It spoke to all of us when we saw it. So I don't question the case they tried. I think that they said the truth is the truth is the truth, and it's right there on camera.
Do you think, well, there's really no way around going to Hamilton County for the jury, though, was there?
Well, I mean, there's 95 counties in Tennessee. I'm not sure, with Memphis, we really need a city. Maybe Nashville is where they go most times when they go to another city. But there was a lot of work and a lot of legality going into that. I'm sure the judge who made that decision believed it was absolutely the right thing to do at the time. I think everyone who was working on this case from every angle was doing the best they could for all parties involved, the Nichols family, their clients, the city of Memphis, and everyone in between.
Right. What would you say to, I lost my train of thought, I'm sorry. Do you think that these officers, Emmett Martin III, his trial is coming up, is what I was going to say. His trial is coming up. Where do you think that stands? What do you think? Do you think it's going to be different? Are they going to have to get another jury from out of town? What do you think? I'm certain they'll have to get a jury from out of town.
He pled guilty to more things in federal court, which might be admissible than in these officers, and that could weigh on the jury. But also, Now transcript exists. We've seen how these witnesses are going to answer questions. We've seen everyone can study, and it's going to be harder the second time. It's always harder the second time. Sometimes it's an advantage because you can pin a witness down easier. They're stuck to what they said the first time. But sometimes it can be difficult if it didn't go the way you wanted to try to find a new strategy and a new way to present the same evidence.
Right. All right, well, we're out of time. Thank you so much for coming in and talking with us again about this case. It's the second time you've been here with us, so on the Tyre Nichols case. Really appreciate it.
Sure.
All right, we'll be right back after this.